Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. It is 2017 now and I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling like I'm making a new start already. I'm feeling positive this year. So let's get rid of all that negativity and talk about my favourites of 2016. Now 2016 wasn't the best year, was it? But I still have some favourites from it. And the first two favourites are experiences, because life isn't all about stuff. So one of the things that was amazing over summer was getting to spend time with all my family, so like my extended family that I don't usually get to see, and we all went on holiday to Croatia and it was beautiful, and I wish I'd vlogged it now. And it was just so nice to spend time with them and in such a beautiful place. And my second experience has to be moving to university for the second time, but this time properly, and I made it through the whole term. The whole thing, like making friends and just living independently, I've loved it. And yeah, so they're my experiences. Now on to stuff, because you know, I do love stuff. And the first thing is beauty. Start off with this palette, and it is the Venus palette. And this is a very grungy palette, and I use this quite a lot, like most days. I mainly use the colour Shell on my eyelids and then Venus in the crease. And I just love the kind of reddy, orangey eyes, and this palette has just been my favourite this year. Now, moving on to a lipstick, I've got a MAC lipstick, and this is in the colour Whirl, and I've got it on today, and it's just a really nice browny neutral shade, and it kind of looks like your lips but a bit better. So yeah, and then last thing is from Lush, and it is the Comforter body lotion. Now this was only available through Lush Kitchen. I love Lush Kitchen, and that's kind of why I picked this one, because I think everyone should have a go on the site. It's basically exclusive products made, and they only are limited edition, and you order them on the website. This one you might recognise, the Comforter, is actually a shower gel and a bubble bar, and this one is in the body lotion, and this smells so good. It's kind of like blackcurrant, Ribena type smell, but this is just such a good body lotion. Moving on to fashion. Now this is really hard to pick specific things. First fashion favourite has to be my new trainers, and they're quite dirty now, but they're these blue like Air Force Ones. Now they're really dirty already, unfortunately, but I just love the colour, the pastel blue, and it just brightens up an outfit, and I wear a lot of different colours and I like to keep it colourful, so why not stop with shoes? Because I always wore my black Air Force Ones and black boots, and I just thought, you know what, get some blue ones. Next fashion favourites are shirts. I've fallen in love with shirts, and I've found some really good ones this year. This first one, I'm not sure if I've showed you guys before, and it's all a funky pattern, and I got this in Cal Vintage, and I think they have stores. I know they have a store in Birmingham, and I will leave down below the link to the website. Another favourite shirt has to be my Lazy Oaf fruity shirt. I just adore this shirt. It's a bit creased at the minute, but I will leave the link down to Lazy Oaf's website, because I love Lazy Oaf and everything. It's all out there, a bit different, and I like it a lot. Now moving on to music of 2016, I just picked 3 songs that make me think of 2016, that I loved and make me happy and have good memories with. So the first one is Nao, I think that's how you say her name, Fool to Love, and let me just play you a little bit. Reminds me of like Brandy and the 90s and like kind of funk, and I love her. And then my second favourite is a song by Happy Mondays, and it's the Hallelujah Club remix, because people play it and it just makes me happy and smile. And I'll play you a little bit. Another one is Spooky Black, and my friend Molly, shout out to you, loves Spooky Black and always plays it, and I love this song, Without You. I'll just play a little bit. And those are the 3 songs of many songs I could pick. And yeah, moving on to book, and it has to be Marbles, which is Mania Depression, Michelangelo Me, a graphic memoir by Ellen Forney. Now, I've probably mentioned this in an old favourites video, but I just love this to death because it is about having bipolar disorder and being an artist or creative, and the balance between that, and that is literally my life. So I relate to this a lot and love it. But even if you want to just understand more about mental health, I would really recommend reading this. And the illustrations are amazing, and it's just such a good book. Moving on to TV shows and film, I haven't really watched that much new television apart from How to Get Away with Murder. Love that show. Viola Davis is amazing, and I love the whole cast and the diversity and the stories. I just love it. So How to Get Away with Murder is definitely one of my favourite TV shows that I discovered in 2016. And also Planet Earth was so good, Planet Earth 2. And also film wise, I haven't been into film that much this year. If you know me, I do love films, but I just haven't had the attention span to sit down and watch films. Apart from I went and saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them at the cinema recently, and I loved it. Now, I love Harry Potter and I'm a proud Ravenclaw, but I was so excited to see this film because, you know, it's still in the Harry Potter world, the wizarding world, and I loved it. And I like Eddie Redmayne's interpretation of Newt, and yeah, I really liked it. Another kind of fashiony favourite, miscellaneous, is jewellery, and I've really got into my jewellery this year. I was lucky enough to get a ring from the Great Frog, and I absolutely adore this ring, and it's beautiful and it's nice and chunky. I love chunky rings. And also for Christmas, my sister and my parents got me a Pandora bracelet, and this is one of the leather ones, and I'm not a big fan of all Pandora bracelets, but I really like this one, and the charms are so me. I've got a little fairy tale book that says fairy tale on it, and then a charm that has a moon and a sun, and I've been wearing this non-stop since I got it at Christmas. And also my Fitbit, which actually looks like a bangle, as I've got the silver chain for it, and it comes up with the time, how many steps you've done, how many calories you've burned, and yeah, I just really like it. And that is all of my favourites. I've probably forgotten stuff, but I'm going to do a new video soon, and I'm hoping to start vlogging next week, so I hope you are excited for them, and I will see you soon. Bye!